Hello, this is a short video to help with data validation. Data validation is used to ensure that the correct data is entered into a spreadsheet or database, and it helps reduce errors. If we take example 1, let's imagine these are test scores out of 10, and you'll notice a small problem where Harry has a score that doesn't follow the rule. We can help solve that problem if we highlight the data and then head to Data and Data Validation. If we select the drop-down menu and Number, we can tell the spreadsheet that we want scores that are entered to be between 0 and 10. Now you'll notice there's a choice here between Show Warning and Reject Input. Let's try first Show Warning. If I click Save, you'll notice a small red triangle in the corner. And this is telling me that it doesn't quite fit the rule. Now let's try and change this, and let's select Data Validation and Reject Input. Now nothing appears to have changed, but if I now try to enter 12 in this box, I get an error message. So that's now not possible. I could also try and enter an erroneous symbol. So I could put hash here, and I get the same. It just stops me entering anything but 0 to 10. For the second example, sometimes it's useful to be able to force the data input person to select from a menu. Let's imagine we have an example where we're recording how people travel to school. So I'm going to select where the data is going to go, and I'm going to head to Data and Data Validation. And this time there's a couple of choices. I can go with List of Items. So I could type in bus, car, jet ski. Or I can go with List from a range. And if I take this option and select the Select from Data Range icon, if I just highlight down here the list I've already made and click OK, and then again I'm going to go with Reject Input. I'll show you why in a moment. This has given me some drop-down menus, and now I can click on these to pick what I'd like. Now, if you decide suddenly that you want to have something else, because we've restricted, the person can't now enter helicopter. When they do so, they'll get an error message. The third example I'd like to share is to do with dates. Let's imagine that we only want dates of birth that are going to show a person who's under 18. So I'm going to highlight this range just here. I'm going to go to Data and Data Validation again, and we're going to select Date. Now, as of today, to be under 18, you need to have been born from the 20th of January 2003. So I'm going to type the date there, and I'm going to put Reject Input. Now, if I then try to take someone's date of birth that would be older than 18, so if I went for the 15th of Jan 2003, that will be rejected because the person's too old, they're over 18. But if I went for the 23rd of March 2015, that would be accepted because the person is under 18. I hope that's given you a bit of a taste of how data validation works. Thank you.